So we have completed that. Our next step is likely to get stuff set up on the surface to do some of the seed mutation that is required here. This is for irrigation. We'll want to probably get that set up as well. This looks like cooking for blockhead stuff here. So yeah. I wonder if there is an option for wireless power transfer that we could actually attain in a decent amount of time. I know Cyclic has one. I've never used it, so I don't know how it works. And we would have to see how much it costs from the merchant. Otherwise, we're going to need to generate power up there on the surface as well for a couple of reasons, but one being like to the auto crafters. I know we need the auto crafters up there. Late game, make the interdimensional transceivers. Ah, the Ender IO stuffs. All right, so if we were to do, let's just pick something, asparagus. If we were to do this in the crop sticks is Enchanted Soil, which is, we need to make it rich phytogrow. Do we get that from our strainers? And then Lumicia dirt and purified water, that'll get us 5. I bet that's with all of Pam's Harvest Craft probably needs this Enchanted Soil. We get regular phytogrow. To make enriched, we need to do this process. Okay, we have all of the things we need to do that. All right, good to know. We still have to do something with these things. We need to be processing this stuff too at some point. Our boar is technically stopped right now because we need to process these things. So yeah. 69. We need to process these. We have 271. We need to send them to the hearth coil and get them processed. But I need a spot in here for the crystals. Yeah. That's... I don't want to cover the windows if I don't have to, but I might have to. I could always turn this one into a 1x2 and put the crystals there. I don't want to put it here because this one I'm going to have a hopper to pull the dust out and into the hearth coil. So there's that. We have plenty of space here to do things, and I can't remember what I was going to plan to do here. This is staying here because the creosote tank is out there. And that is to power the hearth coil and occasionally power the cinder plinth. I suppose if we need to get further into embers, if we need to do alchemization or anything, this would be a good floor to do that. Don't know. Virgin equipment. So you should be charging.
Congratulations. You've just officially become a dog of the military.
Woohoo! Thank you, Project Proxy, for the subscription. I appreciate it. V. Don't know why it's not charging this. Oh, there we go. All items. That's what we wanted to see. I was just need to do it when you're not looking at it. Woohoo! Let's see here. Just trying to think things through as far as getting set up with going to the surface. We're gonna want, we could put you on, or we could put the you on. We'll put you on. We'll go up to the surface. I don't remember the last time I showed you this. Probably last time I streamed. I haven't. I've got ideas. But, so we're gonna need to be able to mass produce something in order to get the food stuffs to submit to get money. That's one way of getting money in this pack. This wing I want to convert to be where I do the mutations. So I won't need dispensers with shears in them. I don't have this running, obviously. And I was just using vanilla planting methods for this, just to have some, just to see if it would work. It works. Yeah, so we will need to convert these to 3x3 plots with the Enchanted Soil, and we're going to need cyclic sprinklers, and we have spaces up here to put the Agricraft tanks with an Agricraft sprinkler system above as well. So this will be the mutation wing. I need to put some walls over there. And then these two wings will probably be the mass production of something, whatever I need. One could have the animals in it, in these spots. I know we need a different kind of soil to get passive animals. And the other one could be the mass producing of foodstuffs. And then our manufacturing wing over here, where we'll have the foodstuffs being compacted and then sent to the shipper or whatever. And anything else we might need here. So we need power gen up here. Maybe I could do a windmill. We're way up high, technically. Can we do an Ender.io windmill, you think? Other options. I don't like the water mills, so we're not doing those. We could do more thermoelectric generators or the thermopiles. Thinking just initial power. I prefer passive as much as possible up here to get started. That might be our options. Alright, so we need to make Windmill Blades, which is just treated wood. And we could add fabric once we have hemp, which is probably purchased in the market. And then we would need what's the block you place the windmill on? Don't remember. Is it a dynamo? The immersive engineering windmill. Kinetic dynamo. This thing. See, I knew I'd recognize it because it goes onto here and then you can pull power out of it. It doesn't create a lot of power. I don't like the water wheel Darkwing, so I wouldn't have remembered that either. I realize it's probably the same. Alright, so let us go downstairs. We're going to make enough enchanted soil to get some mutation set up. We'll get these cyclic sprinklers placed so that they speed up growth and bring the underworld logs and stuff up here because we're going to need it. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll go through the quest line for sprinkler system so we can at least get, maybe figure out getting the sprinkler system set up for this half. And I can do the other half on my own. All right, let's go back to the base. Does thermal produce more than the windmill? I don't know, probably. Thermal in what way? What? Thermal what? Thermal what power? The thermoelectric generator, this dude? Yes, this produces more power. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, I am back. So we talked about getting the enchanted soil made, bringing the wood up to the surface, and then working on getting the Agricraft sprinkler quest line done. We need to switch out of that. All right, so the enchanted soil, let's look at that again. Soil, this stuff. We need to do the dirt and the rich phytogrow and turds. So we need to make rich phytogrow. If we use 5 dirt, we get 5 soil. Let's aim for as close to a stack as we can right now. So the rich phytogrow is bone meal, turds, so everything we get from the strainer with some purified water. Go up here. We've had our strainers running, so we should have a decent amount of things. Let's do one more time. And that. All right, that should get us a decent amount. We have more bone meal in here if we need to. Grab it, and then we need to grab that bucket and see about getting purified water in it. Do we need more than? Probably. All right, that gave us 40. Woo. All right, so we need some more bones. Oop. What was it? Beaker and burner. We need another beaker. And a little bit more water, probably not that much. Okay, we just have a teeny bit of water left in there, and that's okay. Alright, let's put the golden bucket away. That way we've got 2 stacks of rich phyto grow. We need to go grab more turds, don't we? 2 stacks of rich phyto grow, 2 stacks of turds. One, 2, okay. And then some more dirt. And that's crafted in the trader's workshop with purified water, which means we need to take you out. And then we need to make another pipette, apparently. What's the recipe for pipette? Glass and glass planes. Blah. All right. There we go. Now just a whole mess of purified water, right? Yep. That's where we're gonna use our golden bucket. Oh, what did we break? What did we need? A knife. Don't we have one? Yeah. Woohoo. We probably might not need more than that in our setup. So we'll take that. Put you back. We'll put the things in here in case we need them for later. And I have a hammer and beaker in my inventory for some reason. Let's take these upstairs. Upstairs, I mean up. Up, and away. Okay. So let's dismantle this area that I have just temporarily mocked up and get it set up for... Did you seriously? Oh no. That made me nervous. Okay. Let's get you all picked up. And then we're going to swap you out for Enchanted Soil. Okay. When I pick you up, do you stay enchanted? You do. Good to know. Alright. So, step number 1. These spots are not going to be useful for us. Bye. Why am I cold when I've got warm liners on? Is it just because I'm exposed to the air at nighttime still? Erg. Alright. This isn't an enclosed space, so I can't warm it like I want to. If we do that, we could put... that there. So this will be a spot. And we could put more water here. And do more sprinklers. And I think back here, I think we'll make nothing. So there's one spot for mutation. And then we'll do the same thing here. You know what? We're gonna get our crappy magnet out so that I don't lose these pieces. And then that. And there's number 2, and we have number 3 here, which is slightly different because this shape is different. We're fine. 1, 2, 3. Fill you in here. Fill you in here. Get water. There. We'll eventually have to make a bunch more sprinklers, but this will be our spots. Okay, that's good enough for me. 3 here, 3 here. Whoops. Beating things up. Which one had the sprinklers in it? Was the one over here? Oh. Yep. And just picked it up again. I don't need you, Mr. Fish. Alright, we're gonna put one. Can we just place you? No. We need to do that. And one here. I don't remember what the range of these is at all. I don't remember. And then if we did one here, and then we'll have one down there, and we can make more as we need to. These sprinklers are actually relatively cheap. They're these right here. Iron bars and aluminum buckets. Aluminum bucket is made in the blacksmith. So yeah, we'll be able to do those. I think the particles are turned off, or there are no particles, but they're definitely reaching these couple of areas that we've got here and there. So yeah. All right, and then we need to start learning to put the Agricraft tank up there with the sprinkler system. I probably am going to want to fill this in. Whoops. And we'll do the same on the other side just to fill it in, and we'll need to enclose it. I'd like to be able to have it so we can be up here at nighttime and not freeze. So we'll probably need to make a door. But there's a start. Alright, the sprinkler ones are these here. Wooden water tanks. Now that you've returned from Glacidus, you can proceed to craft the irrigation system. The Agricraft irrigation system consists of a network of water tanks, channels, and valves. The water tank, the multi-block that holds more water depending on the number of blocks you attach. Yep. I understood that. So, it says you want to make us 4, but I want to make enough that fits in this spot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times 3, and we'll, because it's only subtracting a couple. 33 minus 6. That's how many we're going to need to make of the water tank. Seriously? I see the sprinkler. Wooden water tank. Why didn't it come up? That's interesting. So we need the fasteners, tempered glass, and this each makes 1. So we've got this crafting's gonna take us quite a while. Bunch of glue. We'll be able to make 2 out of 1 bucket of glue. So we're gonna need to make like 14 buckets of glue. And we're going to need to make a bunch of tempered glass, and I think we're going to need more metal fasteners. So we're going to make what we need for the quest, but we need to also plan that we're going to need more than that. So, metal fasteners, how are we? Yeah, we only have 10. So we're going to need to make more of these. This is the iron rods. Rod, do we have any? We do. Let's make a bunch of those. That's in here, right? Yep. Now we have 46. Wooden. Yeah, it just doesn't show up. Tank. Nope. That's frustrating. What if we did water tank? Nope. Huh. Interesting. Anyway. Tempered glass. Let's get what we have in here. And it's in this one. Do we have glue? We have a little bit of glue. And it's that tempered glass here. And bucket shape for planks, fasteners at the bottom. Like that. And then we also need a hammer in there. That gave us 2. There's a little bit of glue left in there. I don't think it's enough to make another one. Yeah. So we need to make more glue, which was the adhesive and sap. here with a bucket, which we're going to use the... Do I not have a regular bucket on me? Wonder... Where are all my buckets? There's 2 in there and 1 in there. And did we get another knife? No, we need to... We don't have another knife, so we need to get another knife. And like I said, I've just been buying them. I know I... Crap. Well... Knife. Oops. Lead, nickel, steel. What the hey? There we go. There's a tiny bit of glue left in there. Okay. That gave us the 4 we needed for the quest. Now we're gonna do that a bunch more times. And then the water supply, change the channel, stopping the flow. Ooh, Aqueous Accumulator. What's the recipe? Not bad. A funnel, 2 coils, a bucket, some lead, and fasteners. Okay, I know we need to make the coils. Let's tuck this stuff away. Gonna want that. Because I don't have any. Yeah, we're gonna need to make which coils? Transmission and conductance. So we're gonna need silver and copper and wiring kits, which I've used up. No, good. Copper ingots, silver plate. All right, let's make the conductance, transmission, and then we need a funnel and another bucket. What do we need for a funnel? Funnel. Bucket. Okay. And then it was lead. All right, so we need 8 lead plates and the fasteners. And we have the fasteners on us, so we should be able to make this now. There we go. So we'll just submerge this in water and it will generate water. And then we need to be able to pull it out, which I think I have fluid. I do. Pressurized are the ones that... There's only 6 though. I should be okay with doing that. Alright, so let's go set up the tank and get water in it, and then we'll come back down and do irrigation channels to distribute the water. We get glue for that. Ooh, that's gonna be nice. We get 8 buckets of glue. We'll be able to keep doing the... Oh, well, because we need it for this, don't we? These the same recipe as the wind tank without the glass. To get 16, I'm going to do this 8 times. Which needs it needs almost 2 buckets of glue to do that. And then this one, yeah, that probably needs glue as well, and it needs fluid extractors. Yep. Okay. Great. And then this is the actual sprinkler. Alrighty then. So, you do one here, one there. Okay. The reason I did this one down is because the way the channels work with Agricraft, they don't connect from underneath, like to pull water down. So this is now a multi-tiered tank. It's double thick here. And I'll be able to run the irrigation channels off of it this direction and that direction. Is that... Probably want to run it here because that'll put it in the middle. Run it here going that way and that way. And then we can put sprinklers directly over our spots. I'm pretty sure it's low enough. Because I think it needs to be a certain height. Agricraft sprinkler. Let's look it up real quick. The old one might tell me. Oh, does the quest tell you? That might help. I just don't have the quest unlocked yet. 3 above is what you're saying. So 1, 2, 3. Sprinkler right there. That's going to be where it'll be because the channel will be here with the sprinkler off of it. Alright, so the next challenge is where are we going to do the water to pump into the tank? Now remember, the tank is going to fill this spot up. We could do this spot here where we weren't sure. Now we get wooden tanks down this far. But this area that we filled in could be very easily unfilled and put the Aqueous Accumulator like there. And so these spots, let's place you first. And you're already full. So we could do those spots. See, that one probably did not need to be undone because it's only the cardinal directions, really, if I recall correctly. So these ones. And then we would just put this. Oops, it already filled up. Connect you last then. I'm starting to freeze. Isn't that exciting? Okay, so we'll connect to the tank right here somewhere. We need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more of these to get them over here to the Aqueous Accumulator to fill this tank. Of course, the tank can also fill when it's raining, but yeah, we can't rely on the rain. All right, let's eat something. How are we doing? We need a fruit and vegetable. Protein next. So there we've got that set up. We're just about ready to actually do some mutation. Yay. More of those will be needed. Mm-hmm. So I think we're gonna have to do the whole grindy process of getting those water tanks. I think we have enough fasteners, but we need to do the glass. And the glue. All right. Okay, which one is it that we get a bit of glue? This one? If we do this one, we need 200 glue. We have 100 glue. So let's make some glue. We have the adhesive in here, so we just need the sap. Do you for the quest. Oh, I need 16, that's right. There's 10. Okay. Now we get some glue. Woo. There's one. Five. Seven. Okay. That broke it, and we used up our fasteners. This is 9. We're getting there. What did we break? We cannot do it there. We have to do this. Hammer. Do we have a hammer? We have another hammer. There. So we just need to do the fasteners, which are iron rods. Which, let's make sure. Hammer time! Yeah! Let's make sure this is the same. Yep. Okay, so let's make them. Iron rods. Okay, so we'll make a few of those. I think each rod makes 2 fasteners. There's 11, that's a start. Okay. Put you away. And yeah, I know they are. I usually make a stack at a time, which is why I went and made a whole bunch of iron rods so that I can just craft a whole bunch of them. Oh, I'm not wearing my warmer gear, so we won't be able to be up here for super long. Okay. Hello. There we go. All right. There. All right. Great. And it's filling up. Oops. There's a start. Now, these irrigation channels. And is that 3? 1, 2, 3. Does it have to be in this space? I think the sprinkler has to be in. Maybe this has to be down one more. I'll have to read the rest. Read the quest again. Anyway, I'm gonna go feed the cats. And I'll be right back. We're not gonna AFK up here though. We're gonna get the heck out of here. Alright. Be right back. Alright, I am back. Woo. Let's read this real quick with the irrigation channels. 3 blocks above your dirt. But then that would put the sprinklers 2 blocks above. Is that what we want? Alright, so let's go back up there, make sure the irrigation channels are where we want them. I think we're going to make a couple more water tanks, because I think we need to bring it down. Glass. And I think fasteners, I have 12 of these left. We need to make some of you. And put the fasteners in and the glass in. Like that. And use up the rest of the glue we've got here. We'll do 1 to bring it down. And if we need more irrigation channels, and I'm assuming we could do the we can do the whatever the other quest is, the this one, wind channel valve. We just need 2 fluid extractors, which I have. See, that's not in there either. So it was that. How many did I need to make for the quest? 1, okay. And that unlocks sprinklers. Each sprinkler head covers a 7x7. It cannot be placed on intersections or ends. Make sure your sprinkler heads are placed at least 3 blocks above your dirt to allow plants to grow properly. Iron bars, tin gear, no glue. Iron bars, do I have any? No. Tin gear. I do. The iron bars are iron in a blacksmith's workshop. And we should be able to now do the, can we look up sprinkler head? We can. 1, 2, 3. Okay, put that away. Reset this up for more tanks. But we're not gonna complete it because we might need irrigation channels instead, and a similar recipe. So let's go back up there. Am I wearing? No. Let's wear my warmer gear. It's nighttime, so I totally need it. Alright, 3 above dirt, which means this is fine, because we'll be able to do a sprinkler. Oh, I bet that's an intersection. Won't be able to put it there. It looks like it's running because that water level is fluctuating. The particles are turned off, and that is the 3rd block. Or 1, 2, 3, unless it needs to be here. I think that should work just fine. I do need to figure out the this one right here, because it'll be considered an intersection, I bet. And not an end, which just means it's fluctuating. I'm gonna say that's working. So we need to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more water tanks to fill that side. Not that we need that much water, I'm just using it to fill in the hole. So now we have a lot of sprinkler power for these 3 spots. It might not be considered an intersection since it's next to the tank. Oop, oh, 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 oh. Let's go. Stop taking damage. Regen a little bit here. A little bit more fruit and veg, but I'm not gonna do that at the moment. Okay, so we have a well-hydrated area now. And the sprinklers are going to help it go faster, build up faster. So I'm happy with that. The next step will be actually getting a market, Pam's market, so we can begin doing these. I'm gonna drown my crops. Yep. Had enough to make 4 more wooden tanks. Fantastic. We need more glue, but for now, that'll be good. We didn't need any more irrigation channels for that side. How are we doing on sap? Okay, so that's full, so we can make more glue but we're gonna do those, and that'll be good for the one side. We might not need, I might not do a whole nother wooden tank on the other side. I mean, it's overkill already. It just depends. It's likely that I could just use planks to fill in that side. And then just have the channels cross and then go along that side too. So, market. Pam's market is whatever this stuff is with some treated wood. An emerald chunk is 4 emeralds and some treated wood. Emeralds. Wood. And that was in this one. And then, was it a regular crafting? Yep. Market. Now, I do not have a whole lot of emeralds here, but I do have emerald ore. I do not have a way of fortuning it right now, but what I want to do is just get the first one that we're going to do. Blackberries. Let's find... Is it alphabetical? No. So we're looking for a purple one. Beet. Eggplant. Grape. What was this one? Chili. Mulberry. This really needs to be improved. Like really, really. Need to be able to search. Blackberry. Bye. Yay. That's what we wanted, right? Yep. And we need to make it 10, 10, 10 in order for this to count. So... It's almost daytime, so we won't freeze. Let's see about getting this planted. Yeah, I definitely want to get the temp regulator. You're correct. I'm almost there. I just need to... I mean, I'm at that part of the quest line where I need to make a thermometer and then... Yeah. Definitely want that since I'm going to be going up and down here a lot. But, So, the first thing we want to do... You can't hoe Enchanted Soil? Do you not need to hoe the Enchanted Soil? That's possible. Woo! Living proof that a farmer never sleeps. Exactly. Why would a farmer sleep? Let's fill in this gap here. So that half is done. Whoop, there we're mature. Yay! Okay, so now if we do... Oh, I need the analyzer out and the book. Let's put the analyzer right here. Put the book in it. And first thing we need to do... We have our first 4. This is now one that's still unidentified. We're going to need better storage for things up here. But we can now do our first mutation. Shift right click will make the cross crops. This is a basic setup. You can do fancier ones and try for more than the one in the middle. I prefer to just do this way. And like I said, when I have several, I'll be able to just run up and down and change them at will, and instead of just standing here and watching them grow. But I want to just see this happen and then, yeah, go from there. People next door think they need to listen to their music really loud today. Oh, come on, mutate already. You can do it. Oh, this is why you don't do this during stream, by the way. Because it could take forever. You usually have to wait till these are all mature before you want to place the crop sticks to get the best mutation chance. Better than screaming at each other? Yeah, that was unpleasant. They yell at each other a lot though. But music, I can only tolerate so much of it because it's a very loud bass beat that after a while gives me a headache. So, yeah. Thankfully, after I stream, I'm gonna have some lunch and go do laundry, so I won't be here. You finished your Agricraft quest last night, but so now you can relax and enjoy the game. Cute. This is taking a heck of a long time. Ooh. Doesn't quite look the same since the tanks are a lighter color, but it does the trick. And we'll just have irrigation channels branching off this way. And covering this side too. Still no mutated crop. Yay for that. Yep. That is troubling. I might put another tank here so that I can put the sprinkler exactly like this over here, because otherwise it will be considered an intersection. So then we'll have that, and we'll just need to close in this side, and it'll be an enclosed space in which I would be able to heat, or at least be warmer. That's my guess. This is still... Come on, you can do it. This is working. Yeah. Nah. Well, you can tell what I'll be doing for the next several hours. Not today. Oh, look, there we go. We've got one. Down, Loki. Alright, so I'm going to wait for this to fully grow. And use the clippers on it and get 4 of them so that I can replace these. Hopefully I'll get 4. The goal is to get 4. There we go. I got 1, 2, 3. Oh, I got more than 4. And these are 2, 2, 1. So then we replace these. With the higher tier ones. Let them grow. These are not useful anymore, all of these things. I'm gonna have to figure out... I'm gonna have a trash can up here. No trash can up here. So once they fully grow, then we'll do the crop sticks again. And you just keep doing this process over and over and over again until you have 10, 10, 10. Then I'll be able to submit it for the quest reward. And do that for all of these, except for the Giga Pickle one, which doesn't have a max. It's just it's one of the unique ones. I don't know why it's even in this list. But yeah, be able to get all those done. Yay. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for me today. I'm going to end it a little early. I'm not going to place crop sticks here in case weeds are in the game, but I don't think they are. I don't want it consuming my other crops. So yeah, I will be playing this pack again on Wednesday, I think. Unless I'm really interested in doing the Enigmatica 2. We'll see. They're working on the lag problems until then. Seeing what they can do to figure that out. I will be doing the rest of this Agricraft mutation on my own, and I'll just be reporting to you what I've done during stream, because like I said, this is slow and boring. So I'll take care of that on my own, and I should be back with this pack on Wednesday. I should. So I will see you then. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, folks, and have a great rest of your Sunday.